Alright guys, welcome back for another Nioh 2 video. I sound a little upset because I am re-recording this video because the last video that I put out, apparently there was no audio and it was just literally a 30-minute video of slow scrolling and silence. So now I am redoing it basically to let everyone hear me explain why I did what I did and what pieces I'm using. So please bear with me. If you watched that previous video, I apologize, but this is me redoing it and updating it for you guys so you can actually hear my voice and hear me explain stuff. So this is my ninjutsu build, my ninja master build. In this build, I wanted to implement ninjutsu skills as well as weapon-based play. Now, someone asked me to do a ninjutsu build, and this is my take on a ninjutsu build. Okay, other people might run strictly ninjutsu to like pretty much maximize their ninjutsu and use their skills, their ninjutsu skills to their max potential. This build is to use the ninjutsu skills as well as using a weapon. That's just how I wanted to make the build because I felt like for me personally that would be a fun build to make. Now you can tweak this build however you want. I just made this build this way for entertainment purposes and also because I felt like I just wanted to do it this way. The sets that I am using are 7-piece Maurice's Grace and the 6-piece Master of Illusion set, which is the Flying Kato set. There are other ways you can make ninjutsu builds. I know another grace that you can use is Omoikane, which is pretty much the jutsu build, the jutsu grace. You can use the Dragon Ninja grace, but those other two graces I didn't use for this build because they didn't fit what I wanted to do. So I'm using Maurice's and Master of Illusion, the plus set of Master of Illusion. I have a sword, dual swords, and a sword dexterity. I changed their scaling stats to dexterity because dexterity is the ninjutsu scaling stat. Both weapons are Maurice's. Both accessories are Maurice's because you can't get accessories for these. Swift Hawk, of course, because I'm not using the headpiece for Master of Illusion. So that's the set I ran. On ranged weapons, I use damage bonus agility. In a previous video, I stated that damage bonus familiarity was to be used. I was misinformed and I apologize. Damage bonus familiarity does not apply to your melee weapon. Damage bonus agility does though. It's always active, so make sure you put them on both of your both of your ranged weapons so you can get that extra little damage. On each piece of gear, I've rolled untouched ninjutsu and ninjutsu power to give me that extra boost to my ninjutsu skills and power and stuff. So untouched ninjutsu on each piece and untouched ninjutsu on each piece and ninjutsu power on each piece. Yasukani Magatama, of course, for the set bonus required -1. I have rolled ninjutsu power on here as well as life drain ninjutsu hit. Life drain ninjutsu hit doesn't really give like too much of a gain back, but in a little bit helps, and I feel like it'll help me enough if I have them on both pieces, which I do. Ninjutsu power on both pieces as well. Sloth on ninjutsu hit on my Magatama, which is really good. Auto life recovery as well on Ritter absorption. Life recovery on Ritter absorption on both, and the chest piece for my longevity and health regen. As for my scroll is not maxed out or like pretty much it's not optimal at this point. I would want to change that damage bonus on your magic power to damage bonus ninjutsu power. I would also want to get ultimate dexterity on here as well and ninjutsu power because it already comes with untouched ninjutsu, so that would make it the perfect scroll for this build. But until then, I'm just using this as is just because of the untouched ninjutsu. But you can definitely try to roll ninjutsu power, damage bonus ninjutsu power, and then have the untouched ninjutsu on it. But that's the set. So 6-piece Master of Illusions, 7-piece Maurice's. Maurice's is the ninjutsu set that you find in the underworld. Comes with the life 360 plus 364. Reduced defense on ninjutsu hit, ninjutsu power plus 70, ninjutsu damage unscathed plus 15%, untouched ninjutsu plus 15%, and then empowered ninjutsu. I use Maurice's for the empowered ninjutsu
since I am trying to implement melee weapon play into my ninjutsu build, empowered ninjutsu, it grants you a melee bonus, melee damage bonus based on your ninjutsu power, and it also allows you to gain back any ninjutsu that you've used. So when you use a ninjutsu, say I use like some feathers, in the diamond that the feathers is in on your item wheel, which is this right here, you know how it has the little diamond shapes. In that diamond, if you use a ninjutsu, it'll become like white, so it'll highlight the diamond in white, and at that point, that's when your empowered ninjutsu has activated. So at that point, what you'll do is you'll attack the enemy and you'll land melee hits on the enemy to gain back the item that you use, while also getting a damage boost to your melee damage. So it's pretty much untouched ninjutsu with a melee damage boost on there. So that's why I like empowered ninjutsu. It's a pretty good skill. It's the same as empowered Omyo magic. I like it, like I said, because it helps with my melee gameplay. And then Flying Kado, this one has ninjutsu damage unscathed plus 10%, extra 50 plus 53 on ninjutsu power, faster key recovery on ninjutsu used, which is really good. Since I'm in light armor, I want to be as fast as possible. I'm also in A agility, so the key recovery speed helps me with being able to pretty much dodge around and keep my key up as much as possible. An extra 15% untouched ninjutsu, and then damage bonus ninjutsu power AAA minus, which is really good. It's actually better than the Head Iga Ninja set, which comes with AA damage bonus ninjutsu power. It's not a massive boost, but it's more than that boost, so it'll help out in terms of your ninjutsu power. And it also comes with empowered ninjutsu B+ on it, but that doesn't matter because of Marisi's A+ empowered ninjutsu, so you don't have to worry about that. Of course, like I showed you, my scroll of damned, but that is the set that I'm running. That's all the gear pretty much. This build is not maxed out at the moment. No, this is just a showcase to show people that this is a build that you can put together and max out on your own. It's just to show the potential of where it can get to, instead of me showing you its max overall damage output. So this is just a showcase to show people this is a build that you can make, and you can put the time and effort into and resources into to make it your own. But as for my items, my magic, I'm using Steel for defense, Rejuvenation for life regen, Barrier for key recovery speed, and Yokai Pool purifications. Extraction to help my life regen, because whenever I attack, I can steal Emrita, and that helps with my life recovery and Emrita absorption on both my accessories and my chest piece. As well as my I think my scroll and dam has that as well, doesn't it? No, but sorry about that. But that helps with the life recovery and Emrita absorption and on the chest and the accessories. Arch Yokai is to give me anima back whenever I'm like pretty much attacking it. It just helps me gain anima throughout the fight. Lightning Familiar to get confusion up as quickly as possible on the enemy, especially since I'm going to be using ninjutsu feathers and stuff like that, so I'll get confusion up pretty quickly with that. And then here are my ninjutsu skills that I'm running. I'm running 4 of each of the feathers: the Hellfire feathers, Thunderous Hail feathers, and the feathers of 8 cold hells. All 4, I literally only need these because I have so much untouched ninjutsu, plus I have the empowered ninjutsu status buff, so I'll be gaining back most of the ninjutsu I use while also not even using them because of untouched ninjutsu, so I can pretty much spam them as much as possible. Daijin Saki and Clay Bell of Beckoning, just to cheese bosses. This is the cheese bosses because it helps you. You can summon 3 at a time, so it's really good to help you like fight bosses and pretty much give you a cheat. And Daijin Saki is to help you not take elemental damage from bosses if you ever want to go into underworld with it. And 2 quick chains just to keep myself alive for longer. But that is all of that pretty much. I'm sorry for speeding through. Like I said before, I already recorded this video, but for some reason my audio wasn't working, so hopefully this time it works out the way I wanted to. But yeah, that's what's going on. As for the Guardian Spirit, I'm running Nekomata. Nekomata, in my opinion, is the best Guardian Spirit to run with the Ninja build because it comes with anima bonus on Ninjutsu hit. It's really good. It helps you pretty much be able to spam your yokai abilities if you want to do that. Excuse me, if you want to do that. But yeah, this is the best Guardian Spirit to run for Ninjutsu build in my opinion. Plus it comes with throwing weapon damage. So if you want to run a ninja build that deals with like kunai and shuriken, then you can definitely run this Guardian Spirit for sure. As for the soul cores, you're probably wondering why I have these weird soul cores on here. It's literally only because they each have ninjutsu power on them. They're not maxed out, no, but when they do get maxed out, that'll add to my ninjutsu power, which will give me more damage to my ninjutsu. But yeah, I literally have these only because they have ninjutsu power. Now, Magatsu Warrior and Aberrant Soldier are really good in terms of combat usage, but other than that, I wouldn't have used these if I didn't have ninjutsu power on them at the moment. But that's it for the gear and Guardian Spirit. Let's go over to our stats. Our stats are as follows. Dexterity is at 200 because dexterity is the ninja stat pretty much, so you want to max that out. If I'll get ultimate dexterity on my scroll, that'll help even more because then I can have both mystic arts for ninjutsu present. Skill is also at 200 because if you do not know, skill boosts your ninjutsu capacity. Like it boosts your ninjutsu power if you did not know. So if you put your skill up, you'll get an extra boost to ninjutsu power along with dexterity. So that's why I got my skill maxed out. Heart is also maxed out because one of my weapons scales with heart. So I put that up just to give me a good damage boost. Constitution is at 112 because I couldn't put any more into it, so that's why I got it to 112. That's a nice amount of health, so I'm good with that. Courage is at 10 just to meet the soft cap. Stamina is at 30 to put me in a agility. Also is at 30 because just in case I wanted to remodel my equipment and make it heavier and more tanky, or at least give it better defense, then I put the stamina and I want to stay in A agility, I put stamina up to 30 just to help me stay in A while also making my gear better defensively. Strength is at 10 for the soft cap, of course, and 30 is at magic is at 30 to meet the capacity cap for that. But yeah, as you can see, I have 909 ninjutsu power. It could be higher if I had my soul cores higher, so my ninjutsu power could go up higher if my soul cores were maxed out. But at the moment, 909 is pretty damn good, so I'll keep it as is for now until I can find soul cores until I can pretty much max out the soul cores for it. If we go over to our special effects, you see damage bonus agility A. Also, where is it? My untouched ninjutsu is at 63%. 63% is really good. That means I have a high chance to pretty much not use a ninjutsu, like not spend the ninjutsu, so I can use it and basically not lose one and pretty much keep on spamming them as much as possible. And that's pretty much the only stat that matters in terms of this build, since it's a ninja build. In terms of like melee damage, active skill damage and stuff, that's not really important because you're going to be doing most of your damage with your ninjutsu skills anyway, so it works out that way. Anything else? Oh, titles. So one way to boost your ninjutsu power even more so is to grab yourself a Zen manual. So what you'll do is you'll come to the hidden tea house, come to trade, go all the way down to the bottom and come to here. You'll purchase yourself a Zen manual, cost you about 5,000 glory. So you get yourself a Zen manual, and Zen manuals are the counterpart to Book of Reincarnation. So Book of Reincarnation allows you to reset all your stats. Zen manuals allow you to reset your titles, your prestige titles, which will be these right here. So you can reset your Ungyo and Agyo titles, and you'll be able to pretty much boost your ninjutsu power. As you can see, I boosted mine to 42 because I don't have any more points to put into my titles, but this gives me extra ninjutsu power, so that's what I would do. Especially and on the contrary, if you want to use a Omio magic build, then you would boost your Omio magic power. So yeah, that gives you, that's another way you can, you know, get a little bit of extra ninjutsu power on your ninja build if you're making one. But I think that is everything. That pretty much takes care of the whole set. So like I said, 7-piece Marices, 6-piece Master of Illusion. Master of Illusion, you can find this set in the dojo. You farm the one who lives in the shadows. That mission, that dojo mission, will allow you to will drop Kaido, flying Kaido sets. So you go there and you farm it. You can actually check out my channel. I have a stream up. I have a live stream up on my channel where I pretty much showed you guys how I was making the build and went through the stuff to show you how I make my builds and stuff. So if you go check out that on my channel, you'll see where I got the set from and pretty much how I got most of this gear. Okay. I also do want to give a shout out to the people that came by my stream. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciated it. It was so cool talking to you guys. I thank you so much for interacting with me. The Nioh 2 community is probably one of the coolest communities I've ever been a part of, because everyone is just there to have fun. No, you're going to see negative comments, of course. You'll see that anywhere, but the majority of everyone, pretty much, they're just out to help. They're out to have fun. They're out to, you know, to play the game and have fun with it in the way they want to. So thank you guys for coming by and showing support. I will be streaming again soon, so stay tuned for that. I'll post up something on my channel. I'll schedule a live stream on my channel. That way you can be notified ahead of time, because I know my last live stream was kind of like short notice and people weren't able to get to it. So I will post a scheduled live stream on my channel soon. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that and check back with me to make sure that you know when I'm going to start streaming. And then I will also put out a schedule of when I will stream, and that way you can fit me into your schedule whenever you can. But before I get into the showcase of the build, I ask that you guys like, comment, subscribe. On my way to 400 subs. I'm at around 365 right now, so I appreciate everyone who's subscribed. It means the world to me. Keep on liking up my videos, keep on viewing them. I thank you so much. It really means the world to me. So let's get to 400 soon, and then we're going to keep it going all 2021. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to hop into a stage to show off the build, and I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, so we're back in the stage. You guys, if you've seen my videos before, you know that this is the stage that I come to in every single video that I do. In my opinion, it's my favorite stage to test out builds. It's not the hardest stage, but in terms of different enemies to fight and the fact that you're going to up against different types of yokai, it, in my opinion, is one of the best stages to test out a build. So we're gonna hop right in, and I'm gonna stop talking. All right, let's do it. Wow. And we're done. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so you see what I mean by the diamond? You see that red? That my diamond is green right there, and the one on the right is red. If I attack the enemy, that diamond will fill back up with white until I gain back the item that I used, while also giving me a damage boost. Okay. When you have your empowered ninjutsu active, where is it? Here it is. Oh shit. When you have your empowered ninjutsu active, you will see this symbol right here. So that symbol right there at the top, when empowered ninjutsu is active, that'll be at the top of your screen where your pretty much your buffs are, and it'll show that's when you'll know you'll have your damage boost and everything. So whenever you're using ninjutsu, make sure you look out for that. That way you know, okay, that your attack is increased now, and now you can start dealing damage to gain back the item that you used. But we're gonna go to the next stage. Alright guys, so I'm back and we are in the underworld. I went to like a later stage in underworld. I think it's in the 80s or something, like 85, 86 or something like that. I just chose a random stage, but this is like deep in the underworld. So we're just gonna try it out. This is not depths, this is the regular underworld. Like I said, this build can take you into the depths for sure if you take the time to max it out, as most of my builds can. I usually don't max out my builds completely for showcases. They're just here to pretty much be guides for people, for anyone who wants to make a build. If you like how it looks and you feel as though you can make it better or make the potential of it go up higher, that's what I make it for. So I'm going to take on this boss and then we're going to see how it does. Go. Okay, she about it. He's done. Cool, 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 cool. Right. That was that. Actually got a fine Kato set. Really? This is actually really good. Look at all these star effects. Jeez. Even this one has them. And you know, it took me so long to find pieces of it. Took me so long to get pieces of his set, and I'm just getting them dropping left and right. Ridiculous. But yeah, I'm gonna say that. Spoiler, got something coming up with that. But yeah, we're gonna go to the next fight. Let's do it. Alright guys, so I am in a scroll mission. We're gonna take on the enemies here. I think it's Akasha and Ninra. So we're just gonna take them on and see how it goes. Not to mention we're gonna get some nice loots. So let's do it. she's done. Beautiful. Oh, my inbox is full. Well, guess I gotta drop some stuff. Okay. Need these ethereals for sure. And I'll go back and grab these for now, so I can sell them and stuff. All right. But we're gonna go to the next one, and I should end it there because these are going by pretty damn fast. But all right, I'll see you in the next one. All right, guys. So we're back in the stage, and we're gonna take on possibly the most annoying human enemy in the game, other than Ren Hayabusa. Ren Hayabusa is pretty damn tough because his combos are insane. But this guy, he's like a yokai in human form. It's ridiculous. He deflects projectiles. He does elemental damage. He's damn near immune to most elemental damage. He has hyper armor. He spams his charge attack and takedown. He counters. He literally dodges everything. Like, he's so fast. His combos are fast. Like, he does a ridiculous amount of damage. He's honestly insane. So we're just gonna see how well my ninja build does against his Omyo magic. I honestly don't know what the hell they were thinking in making his character design, but this dude really is crazy as hell. But let's see how we do. I'm gonna try to get him down. There we go.
Let us do battle.
Look at that. Got him. What is this? I'm trying to figure out how he drained my key. Look at this. It's crazy. But we got him. Like I said, like even like I had to rely mainly on my weapon for that. Like I'm trying to throwing out feathers, he's not taking any damage from him. That's how insane he is. But also, that's what this build can do. Because sometimes you're going to go up against enemies who are immune to certain elemental attacks. So you're going to have to rely on your weapon. And that's why I decided to design the build after that. Because like I said, some enemies are immune to certain elements. This is a human. And he was immune to damn near every element. Except for corruption. So, you know, if you make this build your own. And you pretty much build it out how you want to, I'm pretty sure it'll take you as far as you want it to go. But that'll be it for the video. Thank you guys for being patient with me. Thank you guys for stopping by. Keep your eye out for my next post for when I'm going to live stream again. I'll post a schedule. Like, I'll let you know when when I'm going to live stream and stuff. I'll have a schedule set once I come up with that. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys again. On the road to 400 subs. I appreciate you guys for messing with me and rocking with me. It's King Red Diamonds, and I'm out.